Good morning, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. As I said at the end of the last vlog, hump day. I'm on my first walk of the day. It's about 9:10-ish, probably. And Lorraine leaves the news on every day, and I swear every time I've been in here, they're talking about Taylor Swift's wedding, or her engagement. Like, why? If you're like connected to like the world through internet and like TV and stuff, and you just sit back and think sometimes, it's so funny. I don't know. I'm trying to get into words of what I'm thinking. So I sometimes will think way outside of the box, where I'm like thinking things that humans do is weird. Like, for instance, I'll be like while I'm watching football, I'll be like, if you just think about it, it's like a bunch of people all dressed in the same color knocking each other over for a little brown ball. You know what I mean? It's almost like those alien memes on Facebook. Have you seen the humans are squishing their faces together, like when it's talking about kissing or something? It's like that, but I've thought, like, you can never predict what the big things happening is going to be. Like, who would have thought Taylor Swift's engagement and the Cracker Barrel logo were going to be like the big things right now? You know what I mean? And then it just, like, new things just happen like that over and over and over again. It's just funny to me when I think about it. I really wonder if it was like that back pre-internet days. Like, I could think you would only know what's in the paper or, like, what you heard word of mouth, you know? I guess there's TVs. There's the news still. What about pre-TV, even? What did they do? Like, was it, I don't know. I'm just... somebody, like, fell in horse poop? Like, did it just spread around like a word of mouth meme? Like, oh, poop on your face. Like, they made like their own verbal meme instead of, like, they keep using it over and over again. Oh, that's like a poop on your face. Like, oh, I see what you did there. Guys, I'm so stupid. Talking about verbal memes. I wonder if that was a thing. Anyways, the house we looked at yesterday, I didn't say a lot about it. So it was literally just the studs. Like, no drywall up or anything. No doorknobs or even on the doors. Like, no cabinetry, nothing. The ground was still just concrete. So I could see the layout, and the layout is so good. Like these two bonus rooms that were upstairs, like I told you, the huge room and then the big theater room. Massive rooms up there. And oh, they'd be so nice, but there's no backyard. The backyard is the tiniest backyard I've ever seen. And none of these houses have backyards. They're all smashed right up against each other and then have no yard in the back. And we just can't do that. If I didn't have dogs, I would think about it, because at least it has a patio like I want. But I can't do no backyard. And when I originally texted my realtor, I sent him 2 brand new builds that we wanted to look at. The first one was the one we looked at, and then the other one we just went off. So if you look at the build we looked at yesterday, it says the lot acreage is only like 9,000 something square feet, which is around a fourth of an acre. And so when we saw the second house was like close to 0.3-ish, probably a third of an acre, we were like, no, we're just going to skip that one too, because we already know it's not going to have a yard. But we gave it a second look. The realtor also gave it a second look and texted me last night and was like, hey, I think this house might have a yard, actually. And I start looking through the pictures, and it looks like it has a yard. I mean, I don't know how big, but it looks like it has one. So we're going to go look at that house today at 6. It went from a no-go back to a maybe. I hope this one works out. I keep getting excited about these houses, but built in 2025. It's a brand new house. No one's even lived in it yet. it has a builder incentive, which, if I'm understanding that correctly, if they build a house that hasn't sold, they can like offer you like a $10,000 incentive to buy it. Like, it'll probably help pay closing costs, which that's cool. And it's a lot cheaper than the other one too. So it has the potential to be a good one. I honestly think if this house doesn't work out, I've looked at so many houses, and the realtor sends us houses, and we've already looked at them. If this house today does not work out, I'm either gonna wait for more to pop up or look into building a house. The problem with building a house, though, is I'm noticing there's two options for lots. You can either pick a lot that's in like a ritzy community, and the lot itself is like $300,000 just for the plot of land, or you go out in the country and buy some random little area of land, and we don't want to live out in the country. So I don't know. Guys, the weather has been so nice lately. It's been rainy and cool, like 60s, 70s, and just dreary, and I love it so much. Look at this, look at this. Just so wet and rainy out there. I love it so much. One of my batches is currently opening, so I decided to do a bonus walk and talk with my friends. I love you guys, you're my friends. Sorry, I don't know what that voice was. Just watching my vlogs. I always start the morning with vlogs, which me doing that means that I want my vlogs up early, because I feel like people probably would want to watch in the mornings like I do. But then again, I noticed that my views tend to go up overnight. Like, people are watching my videos like before bed or in bed or something. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to get them up early though. I got it uploaded. I'm just waiting for it to do its processing and everything. When you upload a 4K video, it takes a little longer. So I'm gonna do that and then get it all prettied up and hopefully get it up in a reasonable amount of time this time. 4:30 yesterday is wild. That is way too late. My batch is open, so back to work. Have you guys played Gears of War? I think my friend and I are going to start Gears of War. It's called like Reloaded or something. It's the PlayStation 5 version, which is crazy. The Xbox game coming over to PlayStation, right? I'm here for it though. I feel like the more places because game companies usually lose money or make very little on the systems, and they make it up with game sales. So why not put your games on like everything? You know what I mean? But anyways, that was a little side thought. I got the hiccups. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying is, I have a weird history with Gears of War because I played it originally on 360 with my friend. We were playing it on the hardest difficulty to get achievements. And we got to the part where, no spoilers by the way, where you're in like a vehicle and you're driving from lit area to lit area because like these bat things will like attack you if you go in the dark. We got there and we kept dying. So we just got kind of stuck there, and we were on the hardest difficulties, and we didn't want to restart or lower the difficulty, so we went the achievement. So it just kind of didn't happen. We just stopped playing it. Then the Xbox One version came out, Gears of War like remastered or something, or Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition was called. Started that again with the same friend. Got to the same area, stopped. Started that again on Xbox Series X with a different friend. Got to around the same area, stopped. Except this time it wasn't because it was hard, it just happened this time. So we're gonna try again on PlayStation. And at this point I'm not gonna do hardest difficulty. I'm just going to play it because I really want to play through that series, and I've been stuck on the first game all this time. Fun game, by the way. Have you guys played it? It's got cover-based shooting, which I'm a big fan of. It needs to make a comeback, where you just kind of go from cover to cover, shooting around corners and stuff. Very fun gameplay mechanic, like for a third-person shooter. I wish more games did it nowadays. Just got my next code for a game for Minimap review. Just in time, too, because I need to get my other review out. I'm going to try this week. I'm going to have to change the date. Like, I'm going to change it to maybe this weekend. I don't think I can say what game it is because there's an embargo, which sounds weird to say. I feel all official for saying that. But the embargo is very soon, or it's up very soon. So I'll be able to talk about it soon. I'll just say I can talk about it soon. Not like you guys are going to tell, right? This isn't going on the internet. I can say whatever I want, right? The game is... I'm sitting here eating lunch, leftover Taco Bell burrito, and some yogurt. And I remembered... I can't remember if I told you guys yesterday. Did I tell you this? We saw somebody on a bike get hit by a truck yesterday. We're sitting there at the red light, and... I assume the biker got the right of way, got the green light to go, to ride across the crosswalk. And then the truck, it was kind of turning right, and it was trying to creep, so it started creeping into the crosswalk to hurry up and get in front of somebody to turn right on red, and hit her. And the bike fell over, and her leg got stuck in it, and she's freaking out trying to get her leg out of it because I think she thought the truck was going to keep rolling and smash her foot or something because they kind of under the bumper almost. And I was just like, oh my god. And then the guy hops out and he starts saying something to her. He looked like he was being aggressive. So maybe it was, they both looked mad. So I feel like whoever's fault it was shouldn't have been the mad one, but who knows. I started picturing Blank Check. Have you guys seen that movie? It's a 90s movie. This kid, a rich dude backs out and hits this kid's bike and runs it over. And he's freaking out. He's like, here, I'll write you a check for it. And he has to hurry up and jump in the car and leave because he's a criminal. And so he just hands him the check, a blank check, and leaves. And the kid's like, $1 million and cashes it. Good movie. You should check it out. Okay, I have this new ND. Well, it's not a new ND filter, but I have this ND filter on. Trying to see. Let's try about that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I know these are better for outside use, but I have some natural light coming in, so not the beer. You guys remember those days going to parties and give me a natty light? Tasted like crap. Oh gosh, having to play beer pong with a big case of room temp natural light. Oh, the days. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is so random. It'll just connect two things and then I go off in that direction for a minute. Keeps things interesting, right? So the lot size for the house we looked at yesterday is 9,400 and something feet, which is, I think, a fourth of an acre. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. Today's house, the lot size is over 12,000 square feet. So it has 3,000 more square feet than the last one. I'm just thinking, if that's all in I'm trying to be I'm doing the opium here, not opium, copium, where you're coping as your opium. I'm trying to think if that 3,000 extra square feet is utilized correctly, it'll have a decent yard. If you had a 3,000 square foot house, that's a pretty big house, That's bigger than the house I'm in right now, which would be all yard, right? But if it's I don't know. I'm just trying to make this a positive. I really want this house to work out, guys. I want it to work out. I'm so tired of house hunting. I'm not tired of house hunting because it's kind of exciting, but I'm tired of thinking I like a house and then going to see it and being like, I don't know. Or you're too expensive and your seller said they're not coming down anymore. So no, not worth it. But this house has a corner lot, 3,000 square foot bigger lot. If it has room for a pool and room for my dogs to run around, then I'll be happy because it's still in my same city and it's nearby. The school system will be what we want for Anakin, and I'll have DoorDash still. The things you don't think about when you're house hunting. I never thought about door dashing or like internet service, but these things matter. Just got the vlog up. Watching America's Team, the docu-series on Netflix about the Dallas Cowboys. I really wish Jerry Jones would retire or something. Or at least let someone else be GM. Like, even back... Okay, this is my comparison here, okay? Even back then, the moves he made were very stupid. Sorry, I hiccuped. Very stupid. They worked out, but they were stupid nonetheless. It's like someone doing something crazy with a very low percentage chance of it panning out, and then it does, and you're like, oh, you're such a genius. No, it was stupid. And so he's been trying to be like this ever since then, and it never pans out. It's not like Micah Parsons needs to get signed right now. But you know what? Jerry's like, I'm a genius, and I'm just going to do what I want to do because it's still 1989. Such an idiot. Look at my dog. Isn't she silly? But there's a show on Netflix called Last Chance U. By the way, if you don't like football, you can just fast forward through this. It won't be the whole vlog or anything. There's a football show called Last Chance U, and there's a on there. He was he might still be. He's a coach of like a junior college, and it's called Last Chance U because he coached a big name junior college, and this junior college was known for bringing in like all these 5-star recruits that played for big schools, but they got in trouble like academically or something, and so they got kicked off the team, and they would go to junior college and play for him. And he coached terribly. He would do the dumbest plays all the time. He coached like a 5-year-old playing Madden, like just horrible play calling and stuff. But it would work because he has all these 5-stars playing against 1-stars, you know, because it's junior college. Like, you go get Reggie Bush and stick him in a junior college. You can call the dumbest play on earth. Reggie Bush will make it work. And I said this on Twitter one time, and he called me a what did he call me? He called me something. Something ass. I think like a jackass or I don't remember, something like that, and then blocked me. Like, sorry, I'm just telling the truth, my guy. So I played what I think is my last game of the season on College Football 25 or 26. And it was against South Carolina, like a pretty big school compared to mine. They had way better stats than me. It was at South Carolina. I won 21-17 somehow. Played amazing defense. Played a good balanced offense, good safe offense. I don't know how I beat them, but I got 4 wins now. I'm going to put my shoes on. We're going to go look at this house. It is almost 5:30, and we have to be there at 6. Kind of think we're going to be late, but we will see. Just got back from viewing the house. I love it. I told Lorena I vote yes. I vote yes on this one. So if we were going to buy one, I want it to be this one. Finally a good one. There's a lot of good incentives with it. Brand new. It's under budget. Has everything we want. So it's up to her at this point. I think she might still want to look around a little bit though. About to play some We Were Here Forever with my buddy Greg. The one that was supposed to come over that one day. It's like a puzzle game, like 2-player. You gotta solve puzzles in these rooms. It's really fun. But it's almost 9:30 p.m. and Lorena went to bed, so We're gonna try to get some gaming in for a little bit. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll just be player. Wait, how do you? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. So do I ready up? Okay. Sounds good. Oh gosh, I don't remember what we're doing. Oh, I remember this. Wait, what is this? That was fun. Made some progress. Popped some trophies. I'm trying to get the platinum. I think it's like the fourth game in the series, or maybe fifth, and we've platinumed all of them so far, which means got all the trophies 100%. But yeah, that was fun. Uh, Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on Thursday. SHIT. So happy it's Thursday. And we'll talk about the houses some more. Well, sorry, that was a spoiler. We'll talk about the house some more tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe. Bye, guys.